know what I've actually been really hype on? That just kind of popped in my head. You know, the whole Decline crew, all their new adventures, man.
Yeah.
They've been going nuts.
That cemetery they did. Was it Aware, Jabber? All those guys, I love their work.
Yeah, good show. I dig it hard. Big fan of that. Always get pretty hyped when we're out in Nevada, out in the desert, when you see, like, you get to a spot and you see, like, Aware, you're like, oh, this is a good one.
Chris, who you been, I just got some stickers from Dean from Fat Rat, man. You absolutely killed it.
Oh, he's the best. He's printed for me since 1996. I met him through a friend. He printed some stickers for me, and since then he's printed probably, I can't even count how many, hundreds of thousands of stickers.
Yeah, man. Dude's lights out. Hooked up a Black Book Diary with like 11 pounds of stickers.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Only 11?
He's done everything from stickers, buttons, shirts, everything for me over the years.
It's awesome, man. Yeah, he's really good people. I figure we should definitely give him a shout out because he's done really cool things. You've been doing stuff. You've been doing stuff with Boundless for a while, right, Chris?
Yeah, a couple of years now. We linked up through Blue Pimentel. Boundless was doing an event out in Brooklyn, and they were looking for artists to do like what the hell's it working for? Like demonstrations.
Okay.
So they had me do a demonstration on a couple towers, and since then we just like became like good friends and just like do a bunch of different things. We did the
You did a Zimmed collab, didn't you, with them or something?
Well, I used to. What I do once in a while is I do the. I curate their artist section, and I'll have like different artists do different towers and stuff like that. But now we're going to be doing pins. The collab pin I did with them. Let's see, it sold out I think a couple days, so they want to do a couple more different artists. So
awesome.
We're gonna have Zero Productivity do one.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Bird gang.
Nice dude.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a good dude, talented. He's definitely one
He
to
does
keep
birds.
an eye on. He does
Good
birds.
stuff. Good stuff.
Might have Nite Owl do one. We'll see.
Is there room for 2 birds on the roster?
That's what I was gonna say. I don't know if I can do back-to-back birds. Oh, pigeons and owls. I think owls eat pigeons.
Yeah, they do. Owls eat a lot of things.
Yeah.
That's why the wait until the pen was on the paper.
Well, they don't have many friends out in the animal kingdom.
No, they don't. That's why they sleep all day.
Yep.
Come out at night like vampires. So Chris, what do you think of the crank markers, the chisel tips, and Dan? Both you guys.
Love them, dude. Love them. These things are so juicy.
Yeah, I've been a big fan of Crank for a while. I mean, I love the mops.
Yeah.
And these, I mean, the ink markers, the K71s, these are great.
Those things are just good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I actually have one of the original silver bottles in the glass containers. Like I think.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I got it at Scrapyard. It's got to be, I guess, 15 years ago, maybe. I'm not too sure. Yeah. When they first started, you know.
Got one of those silver cranks floating around. Yeah.
Any other markers or paints that you guys are hyped on? Anything new out there?
Anything from Japan is pretty dope in my book.
Yeah, what, you got any names you want to shout out?
Sakura. Always Sakura. Usually can't read them. They're just a bunch of like kanji symbols. They're dope. You see a little flower on it, it's all good.
Alright.
I still like the art line stuff. They make some good stuff. I actually got my hands on a couple of the ones I had talked about with you. These ones.
Oh, on Black Book Diary.
Yeah, the 400 XF. These are super nice. And then I picked up something new. It was these Artline Secure markers. So basically, it's supposed to be like for blacking out your address and stuff like that. The ink is like super matte.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
nice. It's nice to get like a nice matte
Yeah, I
black.
remember you saying that you were a fan of those
Yeah.
Blackbook cars also.
Don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anybody.
Trade secrets.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you're filming this? What?
I think it's still be on the internet.
Not bad. The
It's gonna be
internet.
on the internet.
What's that?
What is the internet? Can you explain it to me?
Nothing work.
The YouTubes,
It's gonna be on the YouTube.
the Facebooks. I'll tell you, bandanas get really hot.
Yeah, no shit,
did.
right?
I don't know.
How much time
This
we've
one
been
smells
recording
like
for
pizza.
anyway?
I don't know what's up.
Okay.
It smells like pizza and
Alright.
Chinese food.
All I smell is cheese.
That's the good cheese. Keep
Perfectly
going,
fine.
dude.
So this is really dope, Dan. What'd you do here, dude?
It's a really intricate process.
It
It's
looks
very
like it.
detailed.
It
It
looks
took me
like
roughly a month to just build up the layers.
Right
Like,
on.
it's not easy getting a canvas this white.
No, I know.
Like,
It's hard.
Did you
I-
cut a stencil for each layer?
no, I actually freehanded all of
You
this.
freehanded it?
Yeah, it's all
I've never heard
freehand.
it.
That's why it took me a
People
month.
don't do that in street art.
No.
It's
That's
a
why
layer,
it took a
man.
month to get this thing laid out, man. And like the secret to having it so white is like I didn't use any paint on it.
Oh, okay, cool.
You sure you didn't use a projector? You had to.
I
use
did, but
We're talking street art, so it's projectors.
Does that actually go down?
Oh.
sadly it does. Really?
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Really?
Really?
a lot more than people know.
Wait, they're like bring
Yeah.
projectors to the spots?
Uh huh.
Especially like,
You've gotta be kidding, man.
especially like legit.
I wish we were.
Any other companies you're hyped on, Chris? Right now,
Companies?
anybody else that's taking care of you or hooking you up?
Companies that I like.
Stickerfied's been hitting us off pretty well.
Stickerfied's great for
Ryan?
stickers. Yeah, I mean he's created tons of eggshells for me and Nite Owl, especially when Nite Owl's doing his global trekking.
Usually the day before I like disappear to Paris, is like a brick comes in the mail. I'm like, geez, my bag already weighed like 43 pounds. Then we push it to like 50 something.
So totally random fucking like
Yeah.
materials and
All
stuff.
sorts of shit.
Sizes.
Some of them are like 2 feet big. And like,
Yeah.
damn.
He's a good dude. Who else is good? Well, No Love City. Josh is a good dude. He sends me. I just got a box from him the other day with some new shirts and hats and stuff. Matera? I don't know if I say it right. They make some really nice shirts and hoodies.
What's the name of the company?
I think it's. To be honest, I don't know how to spell it. How to say it? I mean, I think it's Omerta. O-M-E-R-T.
Who's the company you always
No,
rock?
that was
Stay
Omerta.
humble, work hard,
Omerta.
stay humble.
Omerta, is that how you say
Yeah,
it?
yeah, Omerta. It was the Italian code of silence.
Yes. Well, I can't think. I can barely speak
Keep
English.
your mouth shut. That was the name of my piece from your show.
Yes,
last
it
year.
was.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. So
Everyone's copying my shit, man. Like, I did it a year ago.
But I like them. They've sent me stuff in the past. They make some good shirts and hats and hoodies. Dixon Flannel. They just sent me a whole bunch of patches and stuff. They make some really good shirts, hats and stuff.
Oh,
I think I actually might be wearing one of the hats now.
that's Dixon Flannel.
Yeah.
Stay humble.
Yeah, the work hard, stay humble. It's a good message that unfortunately a lot of people don't listen to. What about you, Kaz? I know there's some stuff. I know you've been working with a couple of companies.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot with Adorama right now. They've been doing a lot of my prints for my photography exhibits and shows and stuff like that, so I definitely want to shout out Adorama. They've actually done a couple of the prints that I've
Those are
given
nice.
to you guys.
Quality.
Yeah, they do insane metal prints, acrylic, canvas wrap, books. I mean, they do everything. Their turnaround's insane.
They got a shop. It's what is it, in the 20s, right? Is that what is that?
It's 18th in Manhattan is their main shop, and then they got a lab in Brooklyn which kicks ass. It's all cutting edge, like some of the coolest technology they got working with over there.
That's what it was. 18th. When I worked in when I did the stuff at Spotify, I would get out of Spotify and I'd walk over to Adorama because it was on 18th and check out all their stuff in there and basically just make wish lists of stuff I could get.
actually Seth, your buddy and my buddy.
Oh, Last Witness.
Yeah, he hooked me up over there. That's how I met those dudes. Yeah, Last Witness. Check him out on
Good dude.
Instagram. Really good guy, Seth. Thanks for the introduction to Chris. That's how actually I met Chris in the first place.
Yeah, I was on there. We both were on the podcast.
Crime Life
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
That was cool, man. That was. I think that was the episode right after you.
I think maybe was it the second time I was on?
It was probably the second
Yeah.
episode. Yeah. It's like this time. It's about this time last year. Because it took me a while to get in touch with you.
Yeah, that was totally my bad. I apologize. I think when you were trying to hit me up, I think it was like this weird time when I was just like ridiculously busy, and then unfortunately, trying to figure out who's legit and who's not.
Yeah, that's always it.
Not
too.
easy.
Even
Not
when
easy.
you're being introduced to people, man, you don't know.
Yeah. But no, it's and I listened to the episode you were on, and I was like, alright, I definitely gotta reach out to you.
Yeah, it was cool, man. Thank you for shouting us out on Sold Magazine, man. That was really cool.
Oh,
Yeah, hell yeah.
That was a fun time.
It was a nice interview.
Yeah, it was a cool
I don't know how I
podcast.
missed
Thank
it.
you, thank you. Well,
I think I was caught up in my own world for a week.
No, the problem is because of Instagram's great new
Oh,
algorithm.
the algorithm, yeah.
I had, how many people I had hit me up and tell me, for my show, they were like, this just showed up on my feed. It was
I
like
had a
3
lot of people that said that to me about your show,
Like
man.
3 days later, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And what, they don't understand how it's like screwing small businesses?
They don't care. You're supposed to pay to promote your shit.
What's the new algorithm?
Pay to promote. That's the new algorithm.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
basically.
If you don't pay, your shit just gets pushed down.
Yeah. It's kind of amazing how just posts disappear or just don't make it anywhere.
I think a lot of them don't go anywhere.
Yeah. Thanks, Mark Zuckerberg. That's who that is, right? I don't even know.
Yep, that's who it is.
God dang it. Facebook. Didn't you make a trip to Facebook, Nite Owl?
Yeah, I've been on campus.
What was that like?
It's weird.
What the hell is on campus? Is that what they refer to it
Well, they
as?
have like 9 buildings all together, so it's a campus.
Oh, so not like college campus, I got you.
Well, I mean, in a sense it is.
I didn't know if they were trying to like make it cool and hip, like and
It's a
cool.
better way to say office park.
Office park.
It just sounds better because it's more about
business part.
they're trying to foster their way of living where like you stay there and like put in like 20-hour days and just sleep there and don't go home. And it's a campus, man, campus life.
It's like peanut
And they're
butter.
also, they recruit a lot of people like right out of college. So yeah, it's like a great way to
Never
just
grow
kind of
up.
sucker them in. Or to zucker them in, right?
Wow, wordplay. Nice.
This guy.
Nice.
But yeah, pretty much everything you heard about it, like, it's true.
I don't know. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but it's I think it'll plateau, and I think it's just gonna kind of become like
It's already plateaued.
yeah, but I think it's gonna be just like almost like a standard kind of thing.
Well, look
Instead
at MySpace, man. It's completely toast.
That thing's coming
Yeah.
back. What are you talking about?
yeah, just got an ad for a new band on there. That and was it Friendster?
I'll tell you right now, I feel like I'm the only person who didn't switch over to Vero.
Dude,
I didn't
even bother.
did you even like? Did you guys see any of the stuff on that company?
Nope.
Oh,
Don't
Google
care.
it. Google it.
Google this guy?
Google it.
Google me, bro.
Nah, it a lot of bad stuff behind it.
Ooh, awesome. I love that.
Now look back.
You got any trips to Tokyo or Hawaii or
Well,
Paris plans?
Just came back from Hawaii.
Nite Owl?
Yeah, I just came back from Hawaii. Paris is always on my mind.
Was that a song?
No, it should be, right?
Paris is always on my mind.
Always looking for a reason to go back there.
With the tiny streets.
I love it, man. There's just so many walls over there. It's like the complete opposite of like, the States where we're just building all these new office towers and shit and like all the ground floor is glass, there's no longer walls. Paris, that city's so damn old, like you're not moving anything. Those walls are there and like nothing adheres to a street line. So there's just walls upon walls upon walls. It's pretty awesome.
It's bizarre over there though, like how public transportation stops running at like 11 o'clock at night and
No,
stuff.
it actually goes to a little bit after midnight.
Does it now?
Yeah.
Midnight, huh?
And then on the weekends it goes to like 1 or 2. But they're pretty cool on like, New Year's and stuff. It goes 24/7 and it's free.
Yeah.
Super great about that stuff.
Just
So I'll
think-
tell you, man, like their metro is pretty awesome. It goes everywhere.
When I was over there, I took it like all the way out to like the sticks.
Suburbs.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was going to some like graffiti shop, but that was like 99.
Dude, when I went to go meet up with Capiche, it was all the way out in the sticks.
He's a good dude.
How to get like the metro commuter line. He's
Yeah.
a good dude. Haven't been able to link with him again, just because he's always like in another part of the country.
Yeah.
Where I go. But we will.
Well, you did just get back from Hawaii, didn't you?
Yeah. Can't you tell by my tan?
What was that like? It's probably just like this, right?
It was relaxing, man. I didn't really do shit. It was awesome. Spent like 2 days getting stickers up. And
I say you did get a couple of those those collab signs that we do.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Chris, did you want to break that out real quick? You want
Yeah.
to bust that?
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, save some special stuff for this,
Hey.
Let me just finish up this C line.
Decline.
It's a classic smooth C line, which unfortunately you can't get anywhere anymore.
Yeah, I think I don't really have much planned other than when I get back to Cali. I'm heading to the mountains to actually try and get a little bit out of the snowboarding season.
Oh yeah?
And then Eddie and I are going to bring back the No-Likes tour. It's about time.
Is he back in Cali or is he still
Briefly,
overseas?
he's back. He had just lost his studio, so he's pretty much getting ready to relocate.
We talked about your shows, right? You have coming up?
Maybe. I don't know.
Did we talk about the shows? I can't remember.
No.
We didn't? Alright, so we gotta
Does it
touch on
matter?
that. Hold on, I got them all in here.
I got him. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, you got them memorized?
I hope
Fuck
so.
you then. Jesus, sorry. Look at you guys all fancy.
Somebody.
Well, he asked me last night, so I actually had to sit down and think. I was like, at
he
first
asked-
I was frustrated. I was like, oh, you kidding me, man? You asking me questions?
Well, he asked me, and I thought he was gonna have like a little
A little print up or something.
Cliff
right?
Notes.
Oh Jesus.
Cliff Notes. Remember Cliff Notes?
Oh my
Yes.
Cliff's Notes.
Got me through grammar school, man. And a little
When
bit
you
of high
actually had to
school.
go to the bookstore?
Yeah.
I said I tried explaining what Cliff's Notes was to my kid, and he had no clue.
What's it called?
I was like, internet? What?
I was like when you told me about him seeing a payphone, asking him what was that.
Oh, that was infuriating. I was like, what? I don't know if that you can remember.
Oh.
Obviously that I can't remember my own.
Got there's a group show. It's a fundraiser for the Emeritus Foundation.
Oh,
I think
nice.
they get like scholarships together for low-income kids to send them to college. There's a bird show in Oakland. I don't know more about it other than it's a bird show.
The bird
Not
show.
sure why they invited me,
bird
but I
show,
went
the
down
bird
to
The bird
Joe.
show. The Magic Bird Show.
Yeah, I feel like that's like from PCU.
PCU, yeah.
Right.
It's the
Bird
bird
show.
show. It's the bird show.
Draws.
Gunner is a tool.
Hey. I think we already talked about that Atlantic Highlands show with Weird Eye. In June, I've got my solo show over in Pacifica, California,
Pacifica, where the hell is that?
just south of the city. It's like the first,
Which city?
San Francisco.
Oh, alright.
Well, that's kind of when you're in California and you say the city, everyone just says San Francisco.
But would it be there or like LA? How does that
No,
look?
LA's not a city, dude.
They don't call it the city.
No one in California recognizes LA except the people that live in LA.
Really?
Yeah, the Hollywood glitz and glam and,
Learning a whole bunch of shit today.
yeah. You never watched Swingers?
Speaking of him, he was in PCU. That's who's Gunner.
Yeah.
Gunner.
Favreau is the man, dude.
Oh, absolutely. I was just watching an episode of Monk with him on it. What he did with Woody Cole was great. Jungle Book. Did Did you see that? The live action Jungle Book?
How long were you in New York for, man?
I think we're on the clock right now, less than 24 hours.
You got a
What's
flight?
that?
Yeah, so we're on the clock right now, less than 24 hours.
Oh, no way, really?
Yeah, I'll be back in Cali before midnight tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are you hyped? You had enough snow here?
Yeah, I want the real snow, man.
I don't say he's going back for snow.
I'm going back for the good snow.
Real powder.
The white
Yeah,
snow.
the champagne stuff.
The non-yellow brown snow from New York.
The snurt, yeah.
Snort.
Snow and dirt.
Well, here
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
we,
ice. East Coast snowboarding is just like ice, man.
Yeah, no, West Coast is kind of... I grew up snowboarding out here in New York and like just fucking ripping ice patches, and then you go out west and you're like, what the hell
Wait,
is
this is like...
Suddenly you realize you're
This
actually
doesn't
really
hurt?
good at snowboarding.
You sunk into the snow?
Yeah, that too. Dude, I've been in stuff like over my head. It's pretty scary. It's awesome, but like, it's scary too.
Is that California, Utah? What's that at?
Both.
'Cause I remember you went up to Utah.
We did that
Last year, right?
last year. Pretty crazy road trip.
Yeah, you stopped by Vice.
Yeah.
Vice Gallery.
And
Yeah.
the same vegetarian Thai spot.
Yeah. The
I went to go
Vietnamese
put
sandwiches.
Yeah, Vietnamese spot.
Did you? So,
Remember I went to go put a sticker up in the bathroom, it was already there, I was like, oh, shit.
yeah, he sends me a picture message. He's like,
You
yo,
beat me to it.
had to.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome Vietnamese like sandwich faux spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Woo! Look at that.
So what's up with these, Chris? These are bolt-ups?
Yeah, been doing them a couple different artists. Me and Nite Owl did a bunch.
They've
Me
been
and
very,
Kane,
very popular with the street thieves.
yeah. Me and Kanor, we did a few.
Yeah, I've seen you guys done a bunch of them.
Yeah.
They're tight.
Yeah, but like Nite Owl was saying, is unfortunately people try to steal them as fast as they go up.
You
And-
drill a hole in the metal?
No, these ones actually have a hole in them,
Oh, damn.
and they have the
Cool.
reflective. They actually have the traffic grade reflective on them. So
Yeah, these are 100% legit.
yeah, and luckily I was able to get these better bolts and nuts for them, so people can't take them as easily. But apparently some of the ones that went up in California came down.
Yeah, people in Oakland are determined, man.
Yeah.
Apparently. You gonna hit this
That's
guy
my
down?
mind.
You gonna tag
Yeah,
team this
yeah.
one? Sick. Woo. That's what's up.
It was funny when he was out in Hawaii. One of these went up, two of them went up, and it was like this little remote area,
Within days.
and people just started sending pictures of it. And he's like, dude, I'm so surprised. He's like, it's just like this little
It's hippie town.
hippie town. Actually, you wouldn't
Two
even think.
streets. One goes east to west, one goes north south.
Gone.
No, they're there.
They're there.
Oh, they're there.
Yeah, it just people started sending
But
pictures.
people already flicking them. It's
posting
like,
them.
yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
wow, that's sick.
And that's one of the crazy things about the whole thing is that
The way it travels and the
Yeah.
way people already know about it.
and people knowing that like you were there, or
Somebody you knew was there.
yeah, it's like a crazy feeling. Crazy.
It's,
seeing-
in a way, it's like comforting when you see it. You're like, I know that.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you go to a strange town and you see like a TGI Fridays. You can go eat there.
Or an Applebee's, right?
Oh, absolutely. You're in the neighborhood. It's one thing I always joke around about. Like these people like move to places like in Florida, and like they have like the freshest seafood and stuff like that, and yet they go eat it like Bonefish Grill.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm like, what are you doing? And they're like, what? I know it from back home. Really? That's your
Just
answer.
go to McDonald's at that point.
Yo, I can get an appetizer, a meal, and a dessert for $12.95. You might want to think about that statement.
They reconsider.
What are you actually getting?
Exactly. Meanwhile, right down the block, you have, a million one,
Fresh caught.
yeah, people
Organic.
trying to make a
healthy shit.
living, doing something instead of just being, frozen corporate food.
What's your favorite food, Chris?
Favorite food?
Oh, I know this.
Burritos?
Yeah. Is there a favorite burrito spot you want to plug out here?
Nah, unfortunately out here we don't have too many legit burrito spots.
Or New York City burrito spot?
What, you don't go to Chipotle?
No. Chipotle is no good. That's.
Oh, you're killing me, man. I go there all the time.
Are you serious?
No.
I was gonna say, thank God. Nah,
I don't eat corporate food, man.
There's a couple of cool like authentic Mexican spots out here that I like. Otherwise, I really miss Burritoville. Burritoville was my favorite.
Is that the Jimmy Buffett spot?
Burritoville.
Yo, Burritoville was in the city.
Just
They
trying to
had
be funny, isn't it?
Down in Burritoville.
Yeah. No, there's one with Margaritaville.
Can't knock Jimmy Buffett.
Got fins to the left.
Dude, I mean,
Dude,
south, that man's like a god.
Dude, and the best part, he's got a house up in Sag Harbor, New York. It's not even like he lives like he's living out in fucking Montage Vineyard.
Yeah.
Nah, Burritoville was this dope little like spot that used to have a bunch of different spots in the city. 23rd Street, 2nd Avenue. They had like super good like vegetarian and vegan burritos like long before like the craze. That was like in like the early 90s. And then
Back when you were a vegetarian for a while, right, Chris? Is that how you know? Is that how you got the place?
Yeah. I mean, I was vegan for like age 18 to 33, I think.
Did you get sick the first time you ate meat after that?
I haven't eaten meat yet. I've only eaten seafood. I haven't eaten meat. I didn't get sick. I went. Me and my brother and my friend Rega. We went down to Baltimore to go see a couple hardcore bands. Going to see Killing Time and the Cro-Mags, and it was a good time. A little road trip, and we went to Philip's seafood house, crab house. I was like worried about like eating it. I was fine. But you know, back then, I mean, finding vegan and vegetarian
impossible.
food, impossible. Now you can get it at freaking Walmart and 7-Eleven, anywhere. But back then, yeah, Burritoville was like the spot. They had this vegan, like BLT. Good stuff. But unfortunately, some company like took them over, ruined it, and they all closed down. Just like everything else. Everything gets ruined eventually.
Is there any spots that hook you up and you want to shout out?
With food?
Yeah, or anybody in New York?
Well, you know me, I'm a big pizza dude.
As most New Yorkers are.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd say back home, just shout out ChrisRwk Coffee. They do a lot of work with me, treat me right.
Yeah, I've seen them post.
I don't think I've bought coffee in like a year. It's pretty nice.
Awesome.
You painted in there, right?
Yeah, I did his car.
That's right. I remember that's what it was. You know, good spots to check out in New York, not food-wise, but like lowbrow.
Yeah. Graph shops and whatnot. You guys want to shout out?
Bishop over there, he's good people. Soho Art Material, they're good people.
If you're ever in Oakland, 14th Street Supply takes care of me. 1 a.m. as well.
Oh.
Hey, 1 a.m. is good. I've sold some work
I
for
should
them.
probably
Yeah.
shout out Artist Craft Supply because they've hooked up a lot of stuff for you guys.
Oh yeah, I've been there a few
definitely,
times.
They're definitely good people, and they made the Crink sponsorship happen for
hell
us.
yeah.
So that's
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yes,
so
thank you.
They're
We're
good,
pretty psyched about that.
good people over there, and yeah, man, Chris, thanks for the awesome introduction for the dudes at Boundless.
Oh, of course. They're good people.
They're so sick. So cool, we just banged this right here. It's awesome. You guys did a sick job on that. Looks so tight.
There's a mail in there too.
Oh yeah, anything good?
Yeah.
Or is it junk mail?
Just a couple of postcards from Hawaii.
Alright, cool. Oh yeah.
Letters to Santa. This is guys. I put one little robot. He takes up the whole other side. Look at this. What am I supposed to do with that?
Such
now?
a hawk.
I can't even do nothing with that.
Such a hawk.
Look at that.
Over it, man.
Trying to catch all your shine.
That's how these street
I was
art
wondering
people are.
why you left so much space.
That's I thought you were gonna do one owl, then I do a robot, then you do another owl. But these damn Californian people, they think everything's their own, you know. Take everything
We're used
over.
to having space out there.
That's true. It's not.
Now Chris has got to do the top.
I gotta do the roof. I gotta
How's that?
do the roof. Or the Pac-Man.
Waka waka waka. Yeah. There you go. It's a copyright infringement there. We'll let it go.
Copyrights. the hottest new trend in street art.
Oh yeah?
Copyrights.
Oh, I got one.
I didn't know about that.
Oh yeah. Otherwise, you know, people put your stuff on a shirt and sell it.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I remember years ago, this company in Germany took photos of one of my walls, totally screwed with them in Photoshop, and then printed them on bags.
Collab.
Exactly. And of course, trying to go after them is pointless because it's based in Germany.
Like, shh.
Yeah, exactly. Prove it.
Like, what you gonna do, man?
I do love these boundless things. You did a lot for them for the Christmas market, right? No?
I did a couple.
Yo, that half pipe was badass, dude.
Thanks, dude. Those sell really well. Did a few of those half pipes. Yeah, no, I love their stuff. I love that. One, it's like, you know, easily affordable. You've got no excuse for not scooping some of those. Two,
Mailboxes are like 10
it's all
bucks.
made from like, you know, post-processed, recycled stuff. It's like,
Chipboard, yeah.
I'm down with that. You know,
Well, you
it's one of
live
those
in- you live in
California
Cali, yeah.
hippies, you know.
I say you're in Cali, come on. You gotta live that.
Recycle the world, man. Yeah, no, they're cool. I like their stuff.
So who else you got planned? Anybody else so far, or?
We're gonna do mirrors. I actually spoke to Zero Productivity.
He's a good dude, yeah. You know, it would be, ever see Gouch and Ribs, the guys from Classic New York? But they do a lot of like, I was part of their, like they did like a Christmas thing this year. And they had me do a couple of canvases and you know, it did really well.
Is there anything else that we left out, guys, that you want to touch on, you want to talk about, or?
I don't know.
Nah, if anybody wants to, you know, try to figure out how to create the Robots Will Kill toy or a figure, that'd be cool.
Yeah, same here.
So yeah, anyone that wants to hook that up,
That'd be fresh.
that's cool. We're on board with that. Awesome.
Nah, I think that's about it. I mean,
do
between the shows and stuff, is there any of my shows that I forgot? Because I know I forgot.
Yeah,
sure
let me
I
make
forgot,
sure that
yeah.
you got, either you nailed them all.
Don't matter.
Because I forget. I'll be honest, I kind of took a little bit of a week off after the show, and it's kind
Kind of supposed to, man.
it was a
Oh,
mistake.
Chris, you did say you had some new patches and shirts and prints coming out.
Oh, yeah,
That's
actually,
something you didn't talk about.
Actually, SD Print Skull Designs, they just dropped off a whole bunch of shirts last night.
Awesome.
I got 3 new designs that are going to be going up on the site soon. And then I got some patches coming out that should be cool. And
Sick.
yeah, SD Print, they good people. They do a lot of they've been doing my shirts and stuff like that lately. Nice homegrown people, you know, not
That's awesome. Those are the
Yeah.
type of people that we want to support. you
yeah,
know?
exactly. That's the way, you know, support those who support you, kind of thing.
Hell yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Chris, thank you so much. Really
Thank you.
appreciate you, dude.
I appreciate.
Nite Owl,
I'm not down here.
Mr. Nite Owl. Oh, sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm
So you guys keep going. I'm gonna leave. So you just, you
Yeah, my
know,
dude. Thank you, bro.
just lock up behind me, alright? You know?
Oh yeah? Is that cool?
It's all good.
Alright.
Finish up the pizza, you know.
The pizza was awesome, by the way. We should give a shout out to that pizza place.
Sunset Pizzeria. I've been going there since I'm a little kid. Yeah.
Thank you everybody for tuning in to this second episode of Slap Rap with Nite Owl and Robots Will Kill. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did.
Yeah, I think we enjoyed it.
We're extremely tired as well. That's why we keep this up today.
And that's the one, Marvin. That's the silver tuna.